Bonjour. So I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to do this chunk the text activity. So bien sûr, vous mettez votre nom, madame, oui, c'est moi. Choisissez votre période. Et puis on a l'exemple. So we're going to take a minute to read the example. Ce matin, je me lève tôt pour être au collège à 8 heures du matin. Parce que aujourd'hui, notre classe fait un voyage scolaire à Versailles. Tout le monde arrive à l'heure et nous partons en car avec notre prof d'histoire géo et notre prof de dessin. So first, after reading the text, take a minute and decide which words are the most important to understand in order to understand the text. So they're not necessarily words that you don't understand, but what do you need in order to follow this text? Okay, so for me, I think of the words ce matin, je me lève, right? Because that's connected to the morning, etc. Peut-être le mot collège aussi. Un voyage scolaire. Versailles. En car. Et voilà. So these are the words that I think are important to understand in order to understand this text. So then now I need to go back and add leur définition. Donc, me lève, so je me lève means I wake up, right? Or I wake myself up. Kind of when I type, it makes the picture jump. Le collège, right? Masculin, le collège is middle school. Un voyage scolaire. So this might be a word you're not familiar with, but we should be able to piece it together, right? We have voyage, which means a trip, and scolaire, which is connected to school. So it is a school trip. We could also call it a field trip if we wanted to. Right? Versailles is a city in France. We should be familiar with this because through our history classes, right? It's also where the big palace is. And en car. So this word has two meanings. So we should go back to the text and look at how it's being used. So nous partons en car. We leave in a bus. So that is going to be in a bus. So car can also mean because, but here in this context, right, it's going to mean in a bus. So those are the important words from the text. Then my second part of this is going to do une phrase pour résumer le texte. Donc, comment je peux créer une phrase pour résumer le texte? Donc, on peut faire le matin. Le matin, notre classe tu fais un voyage scolaire en car à Versailles. Okay. So in the morning, our class took a school trip on the bus to Versailles. So this kind of encapsulates everything that's, it leaves out some of the details, but pretty much that's what that paragraph's about, right? So you're going to do the same thing that I just did here for these two sections. So take a minute, read through them, find at least 2 words. You can see I found 5 words in this tiny paragraph, so you'll probably find more than 2, right? And take your time and go through it and then submit it when you're done. Bon travail.